What's going on, guys? Me here welcoming you all back to another episode of our Pokemon Fire Red Randomized Nuzlocke. Today we do have a little bit of a difference in that today I am starting my bulk recording. I will not be here for the next week with which to record and upload, so I'm going to bulk record videos. So I won't be able to reply to them starting on this episode, but you don't want to hear about that. You want to get on with the video. So, we're starting off today's episode with Rosario, the female Kangaskhan, rocking Comic Punch, Cut, Bite, and Fake Out. Up next, we have Birch, the female Pineco, rocking Twin Needle, Protect, Rapid Spin, and Take Down. Next up, we have our starter Pokemon, Lana, rocking Water Pulse, Calm Mind, Ancient Power, and Ice Beam. Well, my filter's moving. There we go. Okay. Next, we have Sarah, the female Ponyta, rocking Quick Attack, Stomp, Fire Spin, and Amber. And we also have Spore, who is in desperate need of seeing a Poke Center, knowing Mega Punch, Mach Punch, Stun, Spore, and Leech Seed. Last but certainly not least, we have Cyrus Murkrow, rocking Peck, Astonish, Pursuit, and Nightshade. So, I'm going to take a quick drop by the Pokemon Center so that I won't have to worry about only having one Mega Drain. I think I might have said that was Mega Punch. I meant Mega Drain. Okay, so we also learned that these rocket grunts are brutal. So we will see how this goes. But in other news, we did get the elevator key. I intended to gather a few items. I don't know. Alright, wait, I think I can do that one. No, I can't. I don't even know my way through. Yeah. I know for a fact I didn't battle you. This is right back to where I was. Great. Okay, I don't even know my way through. Alright, let's go up. Slip by him. Should be over here. I'm completely guessing right now. I haven't the slightest clue where I'm supposed to go. But it worked out. Alright, we got our elevator key. Let's go to basement floor 4. I am going to be cautious and take this. Shell Bell. If I have Pokemon that level via friendship, I can do that. Ooh. I see. You in that Pentagon Moon. Yeah, sure. Regirock. That's an opening statement. Alright, I am not prepared to fight that. Well, let's send in Spore. Rock Throw. Another thing that I am going to try to do is to talk more about things that aren't Pokemon during the episodes, more like things like that are up there for the question of the day. You know, discuss that. So, you know. Now, I was thinking about games that are not based in... Oh my god, that was a crit. Oh my god. Games that are not based in Japan. And I do have a channel set up for those, but I haven't gotten it started. So, the question now is that what game that's not either based in Japan or Japan inspired, so an American-made visual novel, would be out of the question. So, which of those games would you like to see me do? That's not doing anything. Because I think it would be really fun to, talk about things that aren't that. So that's going to be what the question of the day today is. What would you like to see me play that's not Pokemon or an anime game? Sand Attack. So for example, I missed. How dare you? So, for example, I've been playing a lot of Elder Scrolls Online recently. So, I have set up a guild there, but I'm not really sure if I'm going to do anything with that. I might, if you guys find me on there, you guys know my name, Vamir, always Vamir. Oh, shoot. Well, always one fallback. So, and I was also thinking about maybe doing a stream. Maybe streaming that, I've played RuneScape that requires membership though. Oh, how dare you. So RuneScape requires membership. I think it's a fun game, but it requires membership, and at this point in my career, I don't have enough money to necessarily do that. So, I might do some streaming with it, but mostly it'll be just grinding, and getting up levels, because that's all I can really do at this point. But Elder Scrolls Online I could do a lot with. I can have multiple characters, I can show each of the faction storylines. I haven't explored all of them yet, actually. It took me a bit to, get anything at all I was comfortable with. So, yeah. But a similar note that in Elder Scrolls universe, my Skyrim is... Don't fall asleep. My Elder Scrolls is so... Or Skyrim. I'm tired and can't talk. My Skyrim is so modded, it is barely Skyrim. Now that being said, I can always add more mods to it. That is not the issue here. I'm gonna pull Sarah out of here. She's being kind of useless right now. We only have one choice. The one, the broken Lana. But I might play, so that might be something I do. Because, I start playing an already pretty modded Skyrim, and you guys suggest mods that you think I should add, and, let's say oh my god, you have a Latias. Let's say that let's say once a month, I will add 5 mods. This would be more of like a daily stream and a weekly upload of, highlights of it. And the stream where I feature some of the other mods, I might add a bunch of mods every month, and one stream might be I do a feature on 5 of the mods I have installed. So there's that possibility for that. But in an online game, like Elder Scrolls Online would be easier because I have, because you have 9 character slots. I think you actually have 8 character slots, but 1 for each of the main races. So, if I were to gain let me restart that sentence. If I could start out playing, just my character and going up, and as I gain popularity, I could make it more of a let's play, where you decide our race, our build, our skills. Oh, I don't know, I'm ready to fight him. What's my party look like? Trash. Awesome. Alright. Let's go heal. So, that's something I might also be able to do on RuneScape. Oh, fine. So, there is that distinct possibility that I could, make the online games, I could do maybe an episode, or I could switch off on months. So I could switch off between, doing my main character profile and being serious and actually getting stuff done, and I could, say, the next month do your guys' character and just have a lot of fun playing the game. So those are my proposals on, online games, Skyrim, etc., etc. Now, the trade-off would, of course, be that I will not be uploading things on this channel as often. So, that little trade-off to keep in mind, but overall, that's the general idea. I might play other games too that, I might do a Throwback Thursdays, where on my Thursday streams, on my Thursday streams, I play an older game. So, something like, I don't know, I might play the Elder Scrolls Arena, or for that matter, Skyrim is almost a 10-year-old game. And Oblivion certainly is 10 years old, but, do that. Portal 2 is a 10-year-old game at least, but my thing will be a game that's at least 10 years old. So, now of course, I could also play these games for, non-Throwback Thursdays. I can play older games for that. But the idea is that I would have a special thing that is just an unmodified original storyline of a game. And I just play that on Thursdays. Jesus, you have a Regice. Regice. Excuse me again. But there is the general thinking around it. So, what are your guys' thoughts? I know there aren't many of you out there, but what are your guys' thoughts on this? Because, you know, I'm playing these games mainly to have fun, and if a career comes out of it, cool. If not, oh well, I didn't lose anything. I'm doing this to have fun. But, you know, I want this to be you guys as well. So, you know, just what are y'all's general thoughts on this? There are a lot of great games out there that aren't really sourced from Japan. But this channel is mainly the Japan-based games. Now that's not to say I couldn't play a Japan-based game on the other channel. That's to say that it's not going to focus on them, whereas this channel is only Japan-based games. That one could just be all gaming in general, which is what I'm intending it to be. So, there you go. There are my thoughts on the question of the day. So I want to hear what you guys think about it. What are your opinions of me playing non-Japan-based games? And I guess also, technically speaking, this channel isn't per se having to do with games, more as just the general content. I haven't uploaded anything other than games, but I do have plans to. Like, for example, I released Master of the Heavenly Yard as the song. And I had the idea of maybe I could, you know, do a thing where I go and explain the Avilis Chronicles. Cloister, water, ice. So yeah, I could do a thing where I go and, you know, explain them. There are a lot of things I could do with doing things. You know, I could do things on songs. I'm heavily into Vocaloid. So, you dared super... That is a 55% chance in every single one of those. How dare you? You bastard. You better land this next move. Alright, I'm switching you out. I'm definitely switching you out. And there is our second death. There we go. Our second death of the lock. Let's beat this guy. Giovanni has already cost us 1 mon, and I do apologize for not doing a voice for him, but thought didn't occur to me. It should have, didn't. You'll hear it soon enough. Rosaria's level 23. Sent out Larvitar. I gotta send out Rosario for that delicious Switch XP. Because you know Rosario can become broken, especially with like that Comet Punch. Cut's not a bad move either. Well, we are going to send in Lana. Lana will take down the Larvitar. The Sandstorm Brood. The Sandstorm rages. You fool. You thought that was going to do well. You thought wrong. Spending Smeargle. Well, that's actually kind of terrifying because it could have any move. It could honestly have any move. Please don't let that move be Pursuit. And please, don't let it be thunder. Smeargle is power. It's level 32. That's like the level of the gym. Drizzle made it rain. You used Sketch? You fool. You could have already had a move. But you didn't. There we go. Defeated by Giovanni. What? This cannot be. I got monies. I see you raise Pokemon with utmost care. A child like you would never understand what I hope to achieve. I shall step aside this time. I hope we meet again. Obtain the Silph Scope. We can get an encounter now. Why are they still here? I could have sworn all these guys disappeared when you beat Giovanni. Guess not. Oh well. Alright. We got our quick escape. We have a new shiny badge. Now, I think it's time to get our next encounter. Strictly speaking, as of right now, there are 2 encounters we can get. One of them is our Hitmonchan or Hitmonlee from the fighting gym. But I think those are a little too... But I don't know what level they're going to be, so I can scout it out. In fact, that's what I'll do. I'm going to scout out one of the trainers here. Hooah! You're trespassing in our fighting dojo! Trapinch. Level 34. We are not ready for this. We are so not ready for this. Okay, the fighting gym is definitely not what we were supposed to do next. I'm not supposed to be using Spore. I am not supposed to be using Spore. I completely forgot that Spore was dead. I completely forgot. That's going to be what I need to do right now. Can't nice and Spore anymore. How dare you do that to me? How dare you lower my accuracy? You know who I am? I am Lena. The mon who's going to blow you away. Spore Game 177. Sent out Lunatone. You will still send out Rosario. I don't think you should have anything that should be able to take me down. Hypnosis. And you land it! Seriously? What's with all these low chance moves hitting? Seriously, what's with that? That's like not even fair. Let's just hurry up, finish this battle. See, if I'm fighting with Lana, I'm not over-leveled in the lead. Rosaria's level 24. Send in Mawile. Send in Rosario for the Switch XP, and then we're going to send in Sarah. Now, I know I probably should have done some leveling during grinding. I didn't do grinding. I should have done grinding. Done a lot. I could have prevented all of these deaths. At least that one death that I had. Can I not do that? I need to switch that move. That's also what I will do before I will end this episode. No. Ember. Thank you. That was a crit. You're lying. If that was a crit... Oh, dear God. I think I can win this. Especially if I land a nice burn. Did not land the burn. Okay, this is where I have to be careful here. Doesn't matter, the burns... It would have killed. Could have been burned last turn. Okay. Unless you go for quick attack, there's no way you outspeed me. There we go. While down. We don't lose another mon. Should not have taken that risk. Not after I just lost Spore. Okay, this is not where we're supposed to be. So. I am going to be returning here to the Poke Center, where we will tragically place Spore to rest. Silver lining. It opens up a possibility for another grass type. Oh, wait. We got 2 bugs, 4 waters, a normal, 2 fires, and a ground. At this point, Zilla is the only thing we can add to the party. So that's what we're going to add. Change that on the layout. Thank you guys so very much for watching through that terrible encounter that we had. I would not like to heal this. Okay. So, if you enjoyed, hit the like button and subscribe if you want to see more. Be sure to answer the question of the day in the comments below. Send me any fan stuff you want over on the twits in the description below. I will see you guys next time. Johnny?